internet, and welcome back to the channel. It's Wednesday morning, it's the 26th of November. It's a bright but very chilly morning, but still it's not raining, so that's a damn good start to the day, eh? But we have got a bit of red sky in the morning, shepherd's warning, but hey ho. Right, this little video just before I go off to the chalet is it's a bit of an update. Well, it is an update on my Gorilla 450. So just to fill you all in, hopefully you've been watching, so you are aware of what's going on. If you're not, let me just fill you in quickly. Last August, I took my Gorilla into the dealer I bought it off because it was running a bit iffy. They plugged it into the diagnostic, it kicked out some faults. And they said to me, okay, we need to get it sorted, but we need to go ahead from India first. This has gone on and on and on. Last Friday, it was booked in for its first yearly service. Unfortunately, it didn't make it. It decided to get just down the road here, and it stopped. I had a hell of a job to start it. I eventually got it going. It was running awful, lumpy and coughing and spluttering. And to make matters even worse, the TFT screen, dead as a dodo, no display whatsoever. I got the bike back here, and since then, I found the dealer to tell him, obviously I wasn't going to be there for the service, and what was I going to do about it? I've heard nothing from the dealer, right up until today, nothing from the dealer. So Monday morning I phoned up, well, first of all, I phoned up Royal Enfield UK, because, you know, speak the language, so it might help. Unfortunately, they couldn't help me, which it makes sense, doesn't it? I live in France, they're in the UK, fair play. So what I did then, I phoned up, well, we emailed France, France, whatever you want to call it. They basically didn't want to know. They just sent one back saying, yeah, okay, sorry, we can't really help you. You got to go through the dealer, blah, blah, blah. That was it, cut short. So what I did then was I emailed India. I tried to phone the number, but for some unknown reason, I couldn't dial out, no matter what, you know, it just wouldn't let me dial out. So I emailed them. Now, in all fairness, within the hour, they got back to me. Apologising for what had happened to the bike. They asked me some questions about the bike. They wanted me to send information over, the chassis number, the VIN number, the dealership I bought it off, the mileage, blah, 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 blah. I sent it all over straight away, straight back. And I heard nothing off them. I heard nothing back on Monday. I heard nothing back all day yesterday. And I thought, last night, do you know what? This appears I'm just going to get the runaround, which, you know, it's not nice, is it? Anyway, but this morning, and all fairness to Royal Enfield, I had an email coming about half an hour ago, and I'll just read it to you quickly, right? It's a really nice email, but there again, why wouldn't it be? Okay. RE Support India. Dear Colin, greetings for the day. I like the start. Thank you for contacting Royal Enfield's centralised support desk. We appreciate your patience, and in order to provide you with the best solution, we have forwarded your query to the after-sales support team of Royal Enfield's official importer for France. They will contact you shortly to address your concerns in accordance with Royal Enfield's guidelines and the country's retail rights. They are well equipped to assist you and ensure your motorcycle receives the best solution and care. Please support the after-sales service support team with any requested details or vehicle inspections so that they can complete the process and restore your motorcycle to its best usage condition. Thank you for cooperating, and thank you for your patience. Happy riding. Well, it would be happy riding if it actually, you know, if it was workable at the moment, but I'm sure that it will be reasonably soon. So that's it. That's where we're at. So basically now, I'm hoping today that they'll contact me so we can get this thing sorted out, because let's face it, it's sat in the garage since last Friday. You know, we're now Wednesday. It's a pretty bad service so far. I'm blaming the French for this so far. I really am, because that's where I live. If I was in the UK, I'd blame the UK. You know, this is down, I think, to the dealership that sold it me, and their total lack of interest, which I find to be really bad. But still, never mind. I don't think anybody should be. They're quick enough. It doesn't matter who you deal with or what you buy. They're quick enough to take your money. They should be quick enough to back it up with the service provided. you know. And I'm just hoping now that it will get sorted, and it's going to get sorted pretty quick. As far as I'm concerned, they've got to come and get this bike. I am not riding this bike anywhere. It's not fit to be ridden. I'm not going to risk it. You know, I want it. I mean, you know, there's things that I want to do on this bike. You know, there's little things that I want to do to personalise it to me. But at the moment, you know, I just want it to run right. You know, that's all I want it to do. I bought the bike because I like the bike. You know, yeah, it's as simple as that, and it's not a lot to ask for. Anyway, okay, on that little note, I'm going to go because, you know, it's 8:45 in the morning. I've got to get down. I've got to get some work done in the chalet because, you know, I haven't done a lot of that this week. It's cold and everything else. Right, but at least it looks like a decent day. So I hope you've got a decent day where you are. I hope it's not raining. If you're not at work and whatever you're doing, have a good day. If you're at work, have a great day, the best you can. I'll do I'll do a morning video when I get to the chalet, no doubt, and I'll do an end of day video. And if something happens today, I'll let you all know. Right, on that note, I'm going to go. Have yourselves a fantastic day. Thanks for watching. If you've liked this, give me a thumbs up. That would be even great. If you're not subscribed to me, please do so. Feel free. It costs you absolutely nothing, and I'd love to have you on board. Anyway, on that note, take care. See you soon. Bye for now.